Hey, welcome to the Dre Way. We got a lot to talk about today, including I want to talk to you about the membership videos are starting to come out, and I want to talk to you about that. And then, of course, we're going to talk about a little bit of business, a little bit about what's going on with Trump, of course. So come on, let's get going. We got a big show today. Let's stop messing around. Let's go. What's going on? What's going on? Pull up your coffee, pull up your breakfast, your lunch, whatever you're doing. We got a lot to talk about. There's a lot of stuff going on right now. I think, have you heard what basically Donald Trump was talking about yesterday? Yeah, he was talking about building more camps in El Salvador so we can take bad Americans down there. Yeah, I heard that and I was like, where have I heard that before? Where have I heard? Yeah, we got to start, and just the constant attack of the media, and going after universities. I mean, we all took history class, right? We all took history class, and listening to him yesterday say, we're going to take Americans and send them to El Salvador and put them in camps? Really? I mean, this guy is just so bad. And the thought that we have to put up with this for another 3.5 years or more is just, it's mind numbing. It just absolutely blows your mind. And oh, by the way, you guys will notice, for those of you that are subscribers, you'll notice that there's going to be more and more members only videos. I make those videos at the end of the day and kind of go through some investments and go through some other things that I may not do on here. But just know, if you're a member, you have access to all those videos, and I'll be doing one just about every day. So take a look and make sure you're aware of the members only videos, okay? But the thing I wanted to talk about most today was, what are we doing? Where is the country going? How is the country going to be made better? And that's what I thought, when a new administration comes in, they have an agenda on how to make the country better, or at least I thought they did. And I'm finding out this administration doesn't care about any of that. It doesn't care about making anything better for anybody. So for those of you in red states, for those of you in Indiana, Nebraska, Oklahoma, Mississippi, West Virginia, that type of stuff, you're in trouble. You're in trouble because around the world, people are specifically targeting you. Yeah, they want to hurt red state businesses. They want to specifically hurt you because you voted for Donald Trump. And in case you haven't figured it out yet, in case you haven't heard the news today, let me give you a piece of news I just heard today. The European Union is looking at buying gas, liquid gas from Russia, not the United States. They're trying to enhance their relationship and get gas from Russia. How bad does your relationship have to be with America that you look to Russia? Anybody? Anybody care to that is how bad. And I want you to understand, this is in just 3 months. In just 3 months, this has happened. And that is absolutely blowing my mind. It is absolutely terrifying. And it should be for you as well, because this damage was done in just 3 months. And it makes you wonder about next month, the month after that, the month after that. What's going to be going on? What do you think is going to be going on? Because already countries are making agreements with each other and excluding us. Do you remember how the administration for the past few days has been, oh, the phone's ringing off the hook? The phone is ringing off the hook with countries wanting to get rid of the tariffs and deal with us. That's not true. The phone is not ringing at all. At all. Because believe me, if there was a trade deal signed of any consequence at all, it would be all over the news. It would be everything. Donald Trump today signed an agreement with Japan, and we're going to do this, and it's going to benefit Americans, this. You haven't seen any of that. And the reason for that is there's been zero agreements. No one's calling. Instead of calling and dealing with some idiot. Because around the world, just so you understand, whether you like him or not, I don't care. Around the world, he's seen as a complete idiot. Doesn't matter what you think. Because around the world, they see him as an idiot. Yeah. And that's why no one's calling. And that's why there's no tariff agreements. So it doesn't matter what they say. They can say, oh, the phone's ringing up. No. Because if it was, we would have trade agreements. We have none. Zero. So what has Trump accomplished in the last 3 months? He has made us one of the most hated countries in the world because of just one man. Here we are, a country of 350 million people, most of which are very nice and very kind people. But many of you made the mistake of putting one of the worst human beings on this earth, one of the most nasty individuals on earth, in charge of the most powerful country in the world. Yeah. And we are now experiencing what happens when you put a horrible, terrible person in charge of something so powerful. It's turning the United States into a second-class citizen because nobody wants to deal with an idiot. And we're seeing that on full display. And you can't argue the point, because if we had a trade deal with anybody, we'd be talking about it. But we have a trade deal with nobody. Let me know what you think. Thanks for joining me here on the Dre Way. Don't go anywhere. We got more to talk about. You know, I've been talking about it for the past couple of days, and I've been getting into conversations about it. But I want you to understand, I feel the way I do about our current situation because of what is going on. And what I'm speaking to is the situation with what Donald Trump and the administration is doing, and how it's basically shredding the Constitution. Because I'm now, I was one of those kids, like many of you, in the 60s and 70s, brought up to think about things like, no one's above the law, justice is blind, all these catchphrases that are supposed to stand for what America stands for, and it's all gone. For me, it's all gone. You can't give me this no one's above the law anymore. Yeah, that's not a thing. Name another person with 34 felonies that never saw a day of jail. Name one. Just give me one person that had 34 felonies and never saw a single day of jail. Yeah, that's not a thing. That's not a thing. But it is now. It's a thing now, apparently. And it's not just that. It's also, the Supreme Court 9-0 says, bring that man back. And the administration goes, yeah, no, we're not gonna bring him back. So now we're just not listening to judges. The judge says the guy from AP has to be allowed in. Do not exclude him. He has to be in on everything. The AP reporter. No, we're not going to do that either. So, I mean, we now have an administration that just doesn't listen to judges. So, the great framework was that the U.S. Constitution, the United States has this document. Yeah, doesn't matter, does it? It just doesn't matter. That supposedly wonderful document doesn't mean squat. And the thing that just blows my mind, I don't know if I said this yesterday or not, but the thing that blows my mind is that an old, fat, orange guy ruined it all. Yeah, some old, orange, fat guy was able to get rid of the Constitution like that. That easy. Without great effort. Without being particularly smart. With kind of being a dimwit. And everyone around this man says he's a dimwit. But yet, that's how easily the American public is led astray. That's how easy it is. It's so easy. And that's the thing that I really worry about for the future of this country, is that it's so easy to lead this country astray. Because putting this man in charge and watching him dismantle, one man completely dismantle the U.S. Constitution, our forefathers gave us this and gave us that. Donald Trump went. Donald Trump is wiping his butt with the U.S. Constitution. U.S. Constitution don't mean a thing. And Trump is proving that day after day after day. So we can think we're the almighty United States. We're being led by an old fat guy with a bad comb over that paints himself orange and lies all the time. He lies all the time. And that's who we chose as our leader. Some big fat old liar. We should be so proud. Yay. Let me know what you think. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 100,000 and I need your help. A new Dre way each and every day. So don't go anywhere. I still have a final thought. Summertime is coming up. Summertime is just around the corner. And now is the time. I just got my NAD booster. I'm on NMN. I'm on NAD. Of course, I keep telling you guys, if you need anything, if you need, especially to make your face look better, copper peptide from Ulu RX. If you need vitamins and you need to be, I'm telling you now, take the NMN. You need to be on ulux.com. Let Mel know I sent you. My fitness journey is going fantastic. And it's going fantastic because walking is all that. For years and years and years, I see these different workout plans. I see these different, hundreds of them. You've seen them on TV. You've seen different gadgets, different things. Let me tell you something. It's walking, folks. Make no mistake about it. The tests are in. The education and information is there. Walk. All you have to do is walk. Put the 10, 12,000 steps in every day. Just walk. Whatever you got to do to make it happen. If you have to listen to music, if you got to set a goal, whatever you have to do, just walk. Walk more than you are right now. Walk more a month from now than you do today. Walk more 2 months from now than you did a month ago. Just increase your walking. That's literally all you got to do to have better health and to ensure that you're going to age the way you want to, under your terms. We all want to be healthier, right? And I'm telling you, I have learned so much in the last couple of months because I was an athlete. I was a football player. I thought all the fitness had to come in the gym. It doesn't. Walk, 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 walk. And then once you got the walking down, you can add some strength exercises, absolutely. But get into a pattern of walking, because walking is going to be your fitness all the way until the end of your life. It is something that you'll be able to do to the end of your life. And the more you do it, the longer you will live. It's that simple. The more you walk, the longer you're going to live. And I think we all want to live longer, right? I know I do. I can't wait to be pestering you guys at 80. And I'm what? I'm 18 and a half years away. And you guys are going to go all the way with me, because I'm taking you guys with me all the way to 80. I want to show you guys how good I am at 80. And that's only 18 and a half years away. So thanks for joining me on the Drayway. Don't forget, there's a new Drayway each and every day. Yeah, that's my whole sermon on walking. It's working for me. I just want you to enjoy the same benefits. So get out there and walk. But yeah, that's the Drayway for the day. I'm glad you stopped by. Don't forget, there's a new Drayway each and every day. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great day, everybody. And hey, Mom, happy 84th birthday, Mom. Happy 84 today. Way to go, Mom. I love you.